Finnish carpentry has been relying on pneumatic nailers since they were first introduced in 1950. Then we fast forward to 1986 and we saw the introduction of gas and battery combination nailers. Passload comes to mind. And now we're seeing all of the manufacturers coming out with battery-only cordless finish nailers. So we recently took the brand new DEWALT DCN650D1. The D1's for a kit. It's a 15 gauge cordless angled finish nailer, and we took it to our job site. We wanted to see if in fact it would perform well enough to cut the air hose. So the short answer is yes, it is. My personal answer or opinion is it all depends on what you do. If you're a trim guy, you're probably going to stick with pneumatics because you guys are flying. The DEWALT nailer drives 15 gauge angled nails that are 1.25 inches up to 2.5 inches, so we cover the range, and it's ideal for carpentry and trim work. It's powered by the 20 volt platform, DEWALT platform, 5.8 pounds, and it's a brushless motor. The most carpenters, myself included, we have this love-hate relationship with our gas nailers, and it's because they have to be cleaned and serviced. Many of us, myself included, have never learned how to clean them, and we absolutely hate when the fuel goes stale or we run out of fuel. So we all know that when that happens, guys, the tool goes down. When the tool goes down, that kills efficiency and productivity. The beautiful thing about a battery-only cordless nailer is that as long as you have a charged battery, you're ready to go. The tool can move. So we all have tons of batteries in our platforms. They also don't require the cleaning that gas models require, and that means less maintenance and more reliability. The DEWALT nailer, because of the angled and inline design, that inline magazine, really has a nice compact size as well. I really like that I could get that thing into multiple orientations and tight spots. The tip, the micro nose on the tip, has a really, really nice line of sight, and it's as good as any pneumatic nailer, including my smart tips that I use, which I love, my favorite all time. We all know that the nose end of a nailer can help impede the accuracy or help or impede. This nailer, it's going to install a nail about a 1/16 of an inch up above the nose, and once you get used to that, you know exactly where it's going to go. There is a tool-free selectable trigger for sequential and bump fire. The bump fire is fast, and so fast that there's negligible ramp-up time. We found it's not quite as fast as a pneumatic nailer in the speed department, but it is really fast. Personally, speed's not that important to me. I'm a sequential guy. I know that a lot of you guys, and I'm going to get the comments, a lot of you guys want the bump fire. That's cool. That's all up to you. Speed's important to you. You go. I prefer sequential mode. I want to do more attention to my fastener placement, safety, accuracy, doing a good job. That's my deal. It's fast. There is a tool-free depth of drive for countersinking your nails and adjusting that countersink. I found it was really stiff and awkward at first. It did loosen up a little bit over time. There's also a tool-free stall release lever, and this lever is at the top of the tool housing. It's used to reset the driver blade in the event of a nail jam. Interestingly, DEWALT placed dual LED lights at the base of the tool, down by where the battery is below your hand. And I found that this is a really odd place to put the light. I would think that the better placement would be up in the head, silhouetting or whatever, covering the nose tip. I just felt that would be a better place. I tested the light in low light conditions. It throws light. If you're in a closet, you're going to get some extra light. It works. Wasn't overly impressed with it. Since the introduction of the DEWALT's 20 volt line, I've been impressed with how they've innovated and their attention to detail in their handle design. I love the DEWALT handle. They've invested a lot of time, money, and research into designing their tools to provide superior balance and ergonomics. And these efforts can absolutely be seen in their cordless tool handles. Take a look at your cordless tool handle. A lot of work went into it. Finding that sweet spot or that perfectly balanced grip nirvana and that immediately noticed feel when you pick something up and you go, wow, that's really sweet. It helps user safety, it reduces fatigue, and it probably even helps with accuracy of the tool. DeWalt's engineering approach to tool designs is based on tapping into the human subconscious thoughts on tool design. If you think about it, the DeWalt team is trying to unlock the secrets of psychology, in a sense, in details on their designs, and they want to positively impress on a person's UX, or first impression. UX stands for user experience, and it's basically a combination of tasks focused on optimization of a product, and that's for effective and enjoyable use of the tool. User interface design is its complement, and that's the look and feel, the presentation and interactivity of a tool. And let's face it, guys, you think about this, you never get a second chance to make a first impression, right? DeWalt believes that by paying attention to the finest minute details, things like gentle sweeps, variable chamfers, quality coatings, good labels and logos, just to mention a few, matters. The old saying that I loved it the second I saw it, or this thing is diesel, feel this thing. That's their ultimate goal. I want to talk about the belt hook. A lot of guys are hung up on that. I love belt hooks. There is one, it comes attached, and it's right and left attachment, depending on your preference. And additionally, at the very bottom of the tool mag is, the nail mag is a pencil sharpener for a round pencil, a 16 on center spacer bar, and 2 additional contact tips. Just little features that are nice touches. We use this in the field as well as here in the shop. We put a bunch of nails through it. In trim, we nailed through pre-finished cabinetry molding, and it worked great. Most recently, we took it to a porch project that we're working on. I use a finish nail and a tack on my PVC when I'm gluing joints together, and then we go back later and we install hidden Cortex screws and Cortex fasteners. The one thing that impressed me the most about DeWalt here, I guess, is they haven't taken their foot off the gas at all with regard to the development process in their cordless tools. Like many high-end tool companies, they are constantly involving and receiving feedback from pro end users like you guys, like me, you, everybody. And this DeWalt nailer, it works amazingly well. They've improved on the design, and we were impressed enough with it that it's going to replace our previous brand nailer, and we're going to use this one instead. Guys, if you found this video helpful, and I hope you did, please consider subscribing. Just click that subscribe button below, and we'll see you at the next tool review. Take care.